Dear Diary, it's February 17th, 2022, and I got another 16.9 fluid ounce filtered spring water lemonade here with a seedless large lemon and organic vegan cane sugar. And I got now, yes, it is, was it February 17th, 2022. I made one special sandwich filler. It's like an eggless egg salad where I add tahini, vegan avocado mayo, otherwise known as bling according to moi, and a mixture of oregano, basil, dried basil, oregano, thyme, cardamom, a pinch of that, about an eighth of a teaspoon packed, and coriander of a 1-to-1 ratio respectively with the cardamom. Same measurements, about 1/8 level teaspoon of cardamom and coriander. Alongside with the same thing with the gochugaru, about 1/8 of a level teaspoon worth. Otherwise known as Korean red hot chili pepper flakes. About 1/4 of a level teaspoon of coarsely ground black pepper. It was about a 1/2 teaspoon of a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio, respectively, of thyme, oregano, and the dried basil. 1/2 a level teaspoon of each, approximately. Coarsely ground Himalayan pink salt. About 3 leveled teaspoons packed of turmeric. 3 level tablespoons of balsamic. Not in this one sandwich. You divide it by like 6 sandwiches or so. For the filler recipe. Approximately 4 to 5 level tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin. What else? Nutritional yeast flakes, about 5 to 6 level tablespoons worth. 2 level tablespoons, 1 to 2 level tablespoons of tamari. Tastes just like last time. Let's go. I had the tahini to balance out the avocado mayo. I noticed when I mix the tahini as an ingredient with avocado, it stabilizes the recipe a little bit better. Neuroreceptivity wise. Oh, oops. I diced, hold on. The reason why I say that is because there's phytoserotonin or serotonin that's already produced within the fruit of avocados, where our bodies manufacture serotonin with the help of vitamin B6, converting tryptophan into serotonin within our bodies, just like how our bodies can produce vitamin D to help absorb calcium into our bones from absorbing the ultraviolet sunlight through our skin, and then through it otherwise known as photosynthesis, into vitamin D2 in our body to help absorb calcium. Now, vitamin D2 is already found in, let's say, mushrooms, or mushrooms can produce vitamin D2 just like we can through the ultraviolet sunlight. Anyways, so with avocados, just like our bodies can produce serotonin, it's supposed to, using the combination of vitamin B6 helping convert tryptophan into serotonin. avocados contain serotonin, a phytoserotonin already in them, which is kind of like the vitamin D2 in mushrooms. So, in order to balance that out, I add extra tryptophan from the tahini as an ingredient with the vegan avocado mayo. Well, now, I went off onto a tangent that I wanted to finish that topic. Forgot to mention I added 2 other ingredients to this. 2 major ingredients. About 5 to 6 medium cloves of garlic. Yeah, medium-sized cloves of garlic, about 5 to 6 of them, minced. And a quarter of a medium-sized shallot, diced or minced. Yes. I was mentioning earlier today, around my lunch hour, that the puff pastry apple turnovers that I was eating last night, before having deciding to have 2 slices of this vegan white variety bread with a little spicy brown mustard, I couldn't digest it all night. I couldn't digest it. But with these other ingredients, I can. It's weird, right? It's just like my body. It's kind of like there are people where I've heard online before say like our bodies don't behave like computers or machines. They were saying this. I heard someone saying this in a YouTube video somewhere, more than once somewhere, where they were making it sound like it was a common thing, where or scientifically proven or something. But in my case, it's like I have to consume the right type of mix of ingredients for everything for the bread to digest, basically. Even though the spicy brown mustard has a vinegar in it, just like the balsamic and the turmeric in the recipe for the sandwich filler here, the spicy brown mustard had white distilled barley malt vinegar, and that's not gluten free. But the bread is not gluten free with this either. The acidity may be around the same. I didn't look it up on the back of the bottle yet, but it's just unusual that where you would think if I have no issue with this, you would think that adding spicy brown mustard to 2 slices of this bread would be good enough for it to, well, this goes down much better without any problem with the sandwich filler that I add to it. It's just weird like that. It's quite bizarre, right? Anyways, I forget what it was that I was going. I got distracted. Someone came in here earlier and was telling me something. I don't know what it was. The cardamom also helps to add to it. Not with the digestion part. I think the tahini, the vegan avocado mayo, if I didn't add the tahini, it'd be more difficult to digest. But with the added tahini and the way my body craves the tryptophan because of the B6 drinks that I make here, the citrus with the vitamin B6. See, if I consume a lot of vitamin B6, my body begins to crave more tryptophan to convert into serotonin. So when I add the tryptophan, the tahini, which is packed with tryptophan as an ingredient in this, it probably helps with, the digestion, because it's not just craving the vitamin B6, or that I had enough of the vitamin B6, but then my body would be craving for the tryptophan to convert the tryptophan. And if they can't find the tahini as the ingredient with the tryptophan, then it would be more difficult to digest, where it makes it easier, I believe. It's not just the texture and the fiber, but that could help too, possibly. The reason why I have this theory, there's a little bit of a theory. And there's a little bit of proof to this, because when I drank let's say the mandarin orange drink, right now I'm drinking lemonade, and I haven't checked how much vitamin B6 is in lemons yet. I haven't checked how much vitamin B5 is in mandarin oranges yet, where vitamin B5 is claimed to help with digestion, where it could be confusing it with mandarin orange juice helping with the me digest food when I'm eating it, and when I'm drinking my mandarin orange drink, it helps pasta break down or break down. Whereas if I didn't drink the mandarin orange drink, sometimes with my pasta, I'd have a lot of indigestion. Whereas when I do drink the B6 booster mandarin orange drink that I make with pasta, I have no issue. It's just like it helps. It helps the food go down, break down. So I'm relating that whole thing, and me getting a substantial amount of vitamin B6, and that when I do that, with if I leave out the tryptophan, where our bodies convert tryptophan into serotonin with the help of vitamin B6. So if I'm getting plenty of vitamin B6, I'm going to have to, my body's going to be craving for that tryptophan to convert it into serotonin. So it's just the theory, but it works, you know. Well, anyways, now the thing is with the phytoserotonin in the avocados alongside with the tahini, the tahini helps, I believe, stabilize one's mood, where because the serotonin that's already in the avocado, the vegan avocado mayo, as an example ingredient in this sandwich filler I make. The phytoserotonin creates an excess of serotonin in one's body that without the tahini, I believe, because when I add the tahini, that makes up for the extra serotonin that's already in that avocado, where it makes our body, or in my case my body, when I eat it, convert the tryptophan and the tahini with the vitamin B6 that I consume, and that is that's the other form of serotonin being transcoded within myself, other than the phytoserotonin already in the avocado. I'm saying otherwise, there's too much serotonin being consumed, and it's not being balanced, with converting tryptophan into serotonin with the vitamin B6, 15 minutes.